Disclaimer, please be nice to me. I have a shoulder injury and an assistant in this video. Hey, hi, hello, and howdy. I'm Mushy, and you're you. Hello, you. And we're here at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting with kind of a Black Friday and around Black Friday haul situation. We've got tons of stuff to look at, including some art dot, some ephemera, some raven, diamond art, some Rokkari. We have friend mail from a crazy train wreck, and we also have some gifts from Sundown and a little bit that I picked up off Amazon. So let's dive in and let me show you all the goodies that I got over the holiday weekend. All right, so let's look at what I got off Amazon first, which was the art dot items and then some tape we'll look at real quick here. But art dot items. So I did get the diamond painting putty wax, and I got a diamond painting tray kit. Despite the fact that there's like an easel and a light board and a lady here and like containers and drill storage and such on here, what's really in here is this tray system, interlocking tray system here that she's holding, and we'll look at that. I have been testing with this for about a week or so now. This is the art dot diamond painting putty wax. I have to tell you guys, it's a pretty tin, nice pretty tin, sturdy, but I have to confess, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Now, I did see this on Crafty-ish Kristen's channel recently, and I've heard some buzz here and there over this stuff, and I kind of was like, well, me too, I want to try, but I gave it an honest try, and I don't like it. As you can see here, you get a whole, pretty much this whole tin worth of this putty wax situation, and it comes in a slab or a sheet. I'm pulling it up here so that you can see it's not very thick. It did have another one of these cellophane covery things, but my goobery hiney took it off, and that was my fault. So I kind of need to flip this around so that it doesn't stick so much in the container. Please stand by. All right, had to have some help from Sundown to get this pulled out and flipped around so we can get a good look at it. But yeah, I mean, out of this entire brick, I only used the top strip of it. I just took my multi-placers. The one good thing I can say that I did like about this is that my pen tips, whether they were plastic or metal, I could just stick it in, wiggle, and pull, and have my multi-placer filled. So that was nice, but that's like where the niceness ended for me. I will insert pictures here of the experience I had with regards to, it was stringy, very, very, very taffy-y, very stringy. It left a residue on my drills. It was not for me. It was not for me. I felt like it was stringy, taffy, sticky, and left more residue than even like the regular wax that comes in. Similar to that wax, but more voluminous than what comes in kits. This was a miss for me, but it might be a hit for someone else. Since I used so little of it, what I'm going to do is to put a piece of wax paper down over the top of this to help keep it fresh. And what I'm going to do is, next time I have some sort of giveaway, I'm going to ask the winner or recipient if they would be interested in trying this, knowing that I have already tested and tried it, and my opinion is not very high on it, but just give them the opportunity in case they want to try it, or maybe they actually like it. And I hate for this whole thing to go to waste just because I used the top row and didn't like it. You know what I mean? So that's a no-go for me. And then the trays. Yeesh. Oh, before I get into the trays, I did forget to mention, the wax did come with this little almost screwdriver looking thing, but if you check there's like a murder tip at the top. And this is used to help you dig out the old wax out when you need to replace it, and can help you push the new wax in little crevices if you need to. But this came with the putty wax. This was the other, I guess, pro. I really like this tool. This was a handy dandy helpful tool, but again, it didn't, to be honest, it didn't fully clean out all the putty wax out of the pen. And I did find that this putty wax situation mucked up a couple of my placers, made them, left residue behind that just made it, it didn't pull out in one clean chunk. It strung out. I'm sorry, I'm going on and on about this, but yeah, I was not a fan of this whatsoever. I don't know if I got a bad batch. I don't know if it's just personal taste. Who's to say? But anyway, on to the trays. So now we've got this interlocking tray system, and it comes with multiple large trays. I didn't really like these either. The thing that I didn't like the most is how shallow they are. The size is pretty good, but they're shallow, and that kind of stinks for somebody like me who's a more aggressive shaker. I found that I was like, shake, shake, shake. I'm used to my deeper, like, ephemera trays and stuff, and I would shake, 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 and phew, they'd go falling out. These are very, very shallow trays, for one. They do have some nice graphic and a positive message on the back. If you notice, there are little nubbins here and some little connecting nubbins here, and the idea is that you can snap these, if I can see to line them up right, you snap these together and they make almost like an artist's easel type of situation. Like, I think that's what they're called. You know, those, Bob Ross had one all the time, the big, like, kind of oval shaped round thing that you held to put all the different color paints in while you were standing there painting. That's the idea here. And so you're supposed to be able to interconnect these in multiple ways so that you can have different colors handy. For one, I would get confused having this many colors. I guess you could put a sticker or a label if you're going to house the colors in these little trays, but here you are. You'd be able to, you know, they're all interconnected. It feels a little flimsy. I'm a little nervous. If I had drills in here, I'd be very nervous. They don't feel like it's like, you know, locked in. But here's kind of the idea here. You got some more bigger trays. You can play with, like, how you would want to line these up and such. But this is the idea. Multiple colors, maybe some confetti with some, you know, color blocking areas here. But I mean, yeah. So, Mush, how do you pour? Well, that's the other thing I didn't really like. Here's the pour spout. It does have a little bit of a lip here and a little bit of a cover here, which is a nice feature. But still, you've got to aggressively pour to get over this lip in here and get them actually out. And to do that and have nothing fall out, you use the other tray of the same size, and it kind of nestles in there. It's not like locked in here, it's just set in there, and then you use it as the lid and you shake out like that, and you have to tap. And this is just not, if it was more of a pour spout that stuck out, I think it would have been more handy dandy. But I like how they're trying to be minimalistic and compact, but at the same time, it's just was not very functional to me. Call me spoiled. Maybe I am spoiled on what materials I already have. This might be good, and same with the wax. It might be good for those starting out if you need something, because I got these on the Black Friday sale. They were each half off. Normally, I believe it was $16, and I got them for $7 or $8. So did get a good deal on that. But it does come with this little brush that can help you zoop, zoop, zoop the drills out of the little scalloped pour situation. And if you're somebody who wants to pour your drills in by spoonful or scoop some out by spoonful, you have a spoon there to do that as well. But again, this was another miss for me, which sucks. For me, Art Dot's light boards are kind of where it's at, and I haven't really, I don't know, jived with any of their other products thus far, but it could be different for you. All right, and that means we are on to these rolls of tape, which is what I got off of Amazon. I admittedly made a mistake. I did not pay enough attention, and I got about half the thickness that I wanted. I needed the full inch thickness, and this is like a half-inch thickness, I think. But yes, a multiple color situation for bordering my diamond painting canvases. Again, this was, I think, $6.99, so about $7, and I got all these different rolls of color here. Here's an idea of how much there is here. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's not a little. I mean, it's enough to get me by. But I wish I would have gotten the thicker ones and the more voluminous ones, but Mushy wasn't paying attention. So we do have like orange, a light bright blue, a dark blue, light and dark green, red, purple, pink. We got a brown and a beige, a yellow and a black, and dun da da, we got, see, this is the thickness I wanted, by the way, and the volume. But anyway, got the gray masking tape. This is a crepe masking. Do you say crepe or cray? Crepe paper? Cray paper. Crepe, cray. I don't know, but you can write on it. It's a paper-based masking tape, and this is what I got for my diamond paintings. A large amount of them lately I think would have benefited from gray. I'm thinking like the Holy Kitty from Rokkari was one of them, and so I made sure that I got a big mamma jamma of gray, and it is actually the right thickness. But again, I meant to get, when I got these, I expected like this general size, but I meant to get this thickness. Whoopsie. But it is what it is. So that's what I got from Amazon. Let's take a look at friend mail and gifts. All right, so now I have some gifts from my friend Jill Edwards at Diamond Painting with the Edwards family. Those crazy train wrecks over there. Neener Thomas. I got gifts. I'm sure you gurfed at it like, because you're always trying to stop Jill from getting new canvases and stuff. You stop that, mister. No. Don't stand in the way of a diamond artist, because we will choo-choo roll you right over like an Amtrak. In any event, let's see what Jill sent over. Jill, and definitely not Thomas. I'm sure it was from both of them, and I can already say thank you both because I see some familiar, friendly faces on this canvas here. Sorry, I know you guys may have noticed throughout the video I'm a little slow, maybe a little nonsensical. I have hurt myself. I have an injury, and so I have to take things a little bit slow and delicate. So I apologize in advance if it messes up me showing you stuff. A shoulder injury of epic proportions has occurred. I'm just being over dramatic, I think, a little bit there. Just know it hurts. Whatever happened to me, it hurts. Don't know what happened, but it happened. But here we go. And so here's the first canvas we got. We do have a really nice thumbnail down here and a ring light to boot. Oh, we've got the gang. Look at that. There's the gang. Every main player there. You might hear our newest addition to the family scampering about, and for that I apologize. This is his crazy time hours. I don't even think it's safe to give this boy catnip, because if this is how he is normally, I don't even want to see catnip. This is a nice sticker thumbnail. Love that. Let's take a look at the canvas. The canvas. It's a 40 by 70. This is a long boy. Oh my gosh. And very reflecty. Sorry about that, folks. There it is. Trying to get rid of some of that glare, but boy, they use some really reflective material. We've got Ghostface, Michael, Pennywise, Freddy, Billy, Chucky, and Jason. Very cool indeed. There's very nice legends on both sides. Thumbnail on the left. And it looks like we have 40 colors. And it's 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and then some fun symbols at the bottom. Very simple symbols. Very nice indeed. And it looks like light on dark and dark on light for easy legibility. Cool. I love this. Oh, we got the scarred up Chucky here. Definitely. This looks really cool. You can clearly see who everyone is. Very nice. Now let's check out the other one. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me because I act like I've never done this before. It came with a toolkit also. Surprise. Thank you. Thank you, Sundown. And you want to wait for the drills, Sundown?
Yeah.
Okay. And it came with a packet of drills. They are in trains. This is a round drill canvas. And we do see a lot of 3 10-ish looking situations in there, but I see some bright yellows, some burnt oranges, some bright yellow, orange, gray, some peach tone here. I'm going to guess for Chucky, some off-white. Lots of fun colors in here. Indeed, I love it. And some dark maroon, some burgundy. Very good. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Jill. Now let's take a look at the other one for realsies this time. So here we have the other one that she sent, and here's the thumbnail on it, the sticker thumbnail, which is really nice. It looks like we have they're in different variety poses. Now we've got Freddy here. Leatherface has been added. We got Mikey back here. And we have Pennywise, Chucky, Billy, Jason. And they are in a fiery background. Very cool. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I apologize. I know that I'm not up to my normal caliber here, but if it's any indication, just this minor amount of moving around and doing this stuff, here comes the wine fest. Somebody play a small violin. I am in so much pain that I'm like literally starting to sweat bullets here. Not even kidding. It hurts. Okay, got it out of my system. So let's see what this looks like undone. Let's take a look. It's another long boy, 40 by 70. Oh, look at Chucky. Right up front and center. Michael's hiding in the background a little bit. But here we go. Hopefully the ring light's not messing with us too much. It's the same. It came in a 2-pack with the other canvas. So we do have the table-y label situation on the right and the table-y label situation on the left, complete with a thumbnail up at the top corner, and our toolkit, which is a basic toolkit plus some baggies. And we do have our packet of drills in a train. How fitting that they come in trains, considering this came from the conductor herself, Jill. And bunch of pretty colors. I like these. Not a pink to be had, and I'm here for it, except for this. We're gonna call that peach. It's more leaning peach than pink. Jill wouldn't do me dirty like that, right, Jill? I do see some kind of off-white pus color here, some really infected pus yellow here. We've got some bright yellow, orange, some reds, some rose tones. So very cool indeed. This one also has 40 colors and is ABC 1, 2, 3 and some basic symbols. Something we didn't do on the other one, but we could do on this if you want to look and see how clear the canvas is. Here's an idea. Looks pretty clear to me. And all the symbols appeared in the legend to be light on dark and dark on light. Now I am going to have my assistant roll this up for me because I am about out of rolling capability for this video. So be right back and I'll show you the rest. And another thing that Jill and Thomas sent over for me is this beautiful canvas. And I love these things because they're a perfect size to get a cheap frame for, or have Sundown make a frame cheaply for. And they're beautiful. Look at this. It's got a dark, like black, I mean, there's hints of red, but it's like a black rose with some crows or ravens. I never know how to tell the difference, but you know, dying foliage And I freaking love this. This is beautiful. And I like having smaller things like this that are not diamond paintings around my house, because otherwise you'd walk into my house and have to have sunglasses, because there would be only and all diamond paintings on my walls. And, you know, people might think that's a little weird. So I love this. Thank you so much. And this will go, I have several others that I need to order frames for, and I will add this to that list and get this framed and hung up ASAP. Thank you. There's one more thing that they got me here, and I actually really needed this. So, I mean, good instincts? I don't know, but look, it's got sparkles in there. So I think this would apply to the pink and black. Arguably, the sparkles are a little purple, but we're going to call, what did Kristen say on her Facebook page? Purple is the cousin of pink or something like that. So this counts as a pink and black pen, and I think I will be using this during the event at some point. And I do like these like chunkier boys that are smoother in the way that they're, you know, spun out or whatever you call it. And we've got a multi-placer on one end and a single place cat ear on the other. Perfect. Yay, I needed this. Yeah, thank you. And while we're on gifts, I also got a couple of canvases gifted to me by my very own Sundown. So let's see what he got me. He said one of them will make my heart a little happy and the other one will make me laugh. So let's find out what is what. I'll give you guys a good look at the thumb. Oh my gosh. This one's the one that's going to make me laugh. Look. Oh, I can see it now. We've got a clown, possibly Pennywise-ish looking clown, and Ronald McDonald. They look like they're sitting, chowing down on something. What size are we? A 50 by 50. Let's take a look. We've got 24 colors on here. It's letters of the alphabet, all capital, but not in order. That's fine. But let's see. Old school Pennywise, are you not? I believe it's so. The outfit's a little different, but that looks like old school Pennywise to me. And Ronald McDonald, two clowns. Having, it looks like they're enjoying some ramen here, but you can see the M on here, his outfit. This is clearly Ronald McDonald, and this is clearly, to me, this says Tim Curry Pennywise, doesn't it, a little bit?
Or Bozo.
Or Bozo, an alternate version of Bozo, perhaps? The outfit?
Yeah.
Possibly, but this just tickles me.
We'll call them Bo Weiss and McDonald.
Bowie-wise?
Yeah.
Bowie-wise.
Yeah.
Bowie-wise and Ronald McDonald. But I am loving this. Look how his lips are a little excessively big here. A little goofy, long, big.
He's related to the Kardashians.
Kardashian, a little Botox there. But yes, how funny is this? This is really a funny canvas. I love this. Let's check the canvas clarity real quick and see. I'm also going to look at that legend again because that T looks like it could be a dark on dark. So could the X. That might be a little problematic. Everything else is looking pretty okay. Maybe the F. Let's take a look as we look through here. The L is clear. Yeah, I mean, this is all very clear. Look at that. Let's check in the more confetti areas here. Oh, their R's are fine. E's are fine. F's are a different color. So yeah, even though there's some similar symbols, everything is a different color, so it looks just fine. Yep, nothing to worry about here. What do you guys think about this canvas? Let me know in the comments down below. This is hilarious. Two old friends. You know, it makes you wonder, is he as bad as him? It comes with a basic toolkit, and our drills are already pre-kitted if we want to work out of baggies with this. They're in baggies, and look at this color palette. There's rainbowy. Look at that. There's red, burgundy, a dank green, mustard yellow. Got some brighter purples here. Bright red and orange. Some teal. And then some browns. Very cool color story. Indeed, looks like it fits. And again, this has 24 colors. So yeah, and then they hand wrote the serial number. If I want to store the drills separately, I can. And the serial number is already written on there for me. But yeah, let's see if we can spread these out. I'm loving this. Haha, get it? I didn't mean to. I'm loving this. Okay, yeah, let me have this rolled back up by my assistant, and so we'll look at the other one that's going to pull at my heartstrings a little. And while he's re-wrapping that back up for inventory and storage, let's take a look at the other one. So, oh, I can see, look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. When we open this up, you might get a better idea of what this is, and I'll explain. This is a 40 by 60. Now, as many of you know, I did order a custom a while back. I think it was late spring, early summer. It was from Meowin' Forever, and it was the grotesque Cookie Monster. Had some issues with it, had it remade, and I did get a new canvas back. But I had a friend in Canada that really had wanted that same custom image, and unfortunately was unable to get it from Meowin' Forever because to my knowledge they shut down their business before she was able to get her order. And as such, I just felt it meant a lot to her, the grotesque Cookie Monster. So I went ahead and packaged it up for her and sent it over to my friend. And that friend is Mara Nightingale over at Crafts with Nightingale. Go check out her channel. And unfortunately, though, it just so happened that I sent it out right around strike time. So I think it's being held hostage, and I feel so bad about that. But just know, my friend, it is coming to you. You just might have to wait a little while, but just know that it's on its way. So there's that. And here we have the grotesque Cookie Monster as interpreted by Temu. I'll tilt the canvas and try to minimize some of the glare here so you can get a good look at our grotesque Cookie Monster 3.0. 1.0 had to be redone, and we got 2.0, and we sent that to a friend. So here is 3.0, and I think I like him, if not better, at least as much. So we definitely have some blue tinge to
I like the image.
I do too. Blue tinge to his fur, his crazy blue eyes, some gnarly teeth. You can see he's tearing up the cookies here. We've got some chocolate chip cookies, and some are gunky and gnawed on, some are whole still, and you got strings of spit in here. This is like Leah when you get her near cheesecake or chocolate cake. Please nobody tell her I said that. So let's take a look. We have a legend down here at the bottom. It looks like this has 24 colors, and a legend and the thumbnail up here at the top. Again, this says it's a 40 by 60. Forgive me, I'm not going to be tape measuring this because I just don't have the shoulder and arm rotational capacity this time, my friends. I apologize. But here it is, and it looks like everything is light on dark and dark on light, except for maybe A. So we'll kind of look at the clarity of the canvas and see. There's the A. Not a problem. No problems there with that A. But yes, very clear canvas indeed. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't make you stare him in the eyes. Arrgh. Let's look in his mouth. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, and those claws. Look at that. Our friendly little Cookie Monster is gone. He's gone a little crazy for some cookies. A little more so than usual. Love this. This does warm my heart. It did come with a standard diamond painting toolkit, and it is pre-bagged with the serial number written on here, so I can store the drills separate, and I don't need to kit this up if I don't want to. It does look, we have a bunch of dark blues, so is there no 310? Yeah, the darkness you see in here does not appear to be 310. Rather, I'm gonna guess we're 939. Yes, we are. Dark inky blue, black blue 939. Here's our Cookie Monster blue colors through here. We got some chocolate chip cookie brown in here, and some gradations of gray where the light's gonna hit them, and some icy light blue here. The color palette makes sense to me. This looks great. I love this. Thank you, Sundown. I really like this. And then the other one was, that was hilarious. You definitely, you know me so well. You did such a good job.
I'll be trying.
I'm going to let him roll these up, and we're going to take a look at the other things that I got on this Black Friday extravaganza. And this actually, before we get on to some Black Friday stuff, this was a friend mail from my friends at Ephemera3D. They sent me over some of their little, I don't know what we're calling these. I know Cass was pushing for Ghost Wipe. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But they're little small trays. They do have a removable wall and a pour spout like the totem does. And it's two-tone. We've got a basic white tray. It says Ephemera on the back. It has some nubbins here. I'll show you what they are in a moment. We got some finger grippy indents here. Some really pretty icy blue interior lines. And the lid has a finger pull-in indentation there, and a very pretty snowflake. Very Christmassy. They sent this to me, so I had a tray on theme to use during the Christmas premieres community event coming to you on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day 24/7. You'll get to see some of your favorite creators, even interact with them live 24/7 all the way through the holiday period. How cool is that? And here's another ephemera little tray. This one has a beautiful Christmas tree on it, and and then we have like a candy cane, almost like candy cane or green and red striped situation here in the bottom. And again, the removable wall and replaceable pour spout. But I really like the festive. Look at that. And it goes so well. Really good job, you guys. These are amazing. And it did include a little note in here. And thankfully it did, because, gee, I don't know how to use an ephemera tray. By now you'd think I might. Please use funnel with the lid. So yeah, if you guys have an ephemera totem tray or one of these small trays with the detachable, retachable funnel situation, please use your lids when you use your funnel. Otherwise, you may run into problems with drills trying to take flying leaps, because the situation is the lid keeps the funnel in place, so and the drills from jumping out everywhere and actually pouring where you want them to. Seems intuitive to me, but there are some people, I bet, out there that did not put two and two together. So now we have a usage instruction. Thank you, Ephemera. But yes, I love these trays. So the importance of these nubbins down here in the bottom and these nubbins up here at the top are these trays are meant to, you can kit up in these. If you want to buy sets of them, you can kit up in them. And like, look right here, you set these sticky uppy nubbins in these indenting nubbins on another tray, and they sit, you know, nestled together. Now it will pull apart, you know, or but generally if you bonk it or get it bumped or whatever, it'll stay pretty together. You see? So yeah, these are like nestling trays that you can use to kit up in. Have your drills handy and ready and at the able, and you can block them off so the drills don't fall out by using the wall, or you can, when you're ready to pour the drills out, put the funnel in and pour them out and empty your tray. Very cute, innovative little trays, and perfect for the holiday season, at least these designs. But I know that they have other designs that are good for all the time. So definitely go check them out over on Etsy. That's Ephemera3D on Etsy. Now we're ready to see some Raven Diamond art and Rokkari. Let's dig into those. I have an assistant for me for this one because, guys, at this point I'm struggling a little bit. So my assistant insisted upon assisting. my assistant insisted upon assisting. That's a tongue twister. My first one I want to show you is Raven Diamond Art. It's a 40 by 50. Are you gonna? Yeah, there he goes. Oh dear. Yes. How could I not get this one, you guys? How cool is that? Let's bust in there and see what is inside. Let's look inside.
There's a canvas.
There's a canvas. Oh, he won't even let me touch it. He's turning away from me so I can't get to it. This dork. Gotta love him. All right, so here we have, look at that. Look at this. I mean, I love this because you have traditional holiday inferences with the reindeer, but look, and you got the little ornament bulbs, but also look, his exposed brain with a bulb cap in it. I love that. And his eyes, like, oh my gosh. This looks like it's an AB kit, I'm going to guess, from the saturation of the ink on the canvas and some of the dark on dark symbols. Am I right? There's 41 colors, and we do have the upside down label table situation there. And then we have the right side up one here, complete with thumbnail. And yep, symbols. I do see symbols. This is an AB kit, so we'll take a look at that. But let's take a look at I got this.
Okay.
I got this one, sir. Let's take a look at the drill field. So you see what I mean with the dark on dark? Those swords. Is there something else mixed in? Foot. Swords and feet, or airplanes and feet. Those might be a little difficult to see. Lightboard may come in handy there. There's a little bit of a dark on dark symbol right here. Looks like a head and shoulders type thing. So take care and caution when you're doing some of the Raven Diamond Art AB kits, because sometimes the saturation on the canvas can get a little difficult with the dark on dark symbols. Like throughout here, you have to really be careful. That looks like some, is that color blocking? Let me. Feet. Lots of feet. Yeah, this is a color blocking area there with lots of the feet, all the little piglets. But yes, I mean, very clear canvas. All the symbols are clear in terms of not fuzzy or blown out or anything, but you do need to take care and caution with some of the more dark on dark saturated areas of the canvases. Very cool indeed. This is a great holiday one. I love the...
I like it. I like it a lot.
I love the exposed brain. Let's take a look at the inventory sheet and drills. Don't put that canvas away, sir.
I'm not.
Okay, because we're going to look at where the ABs are going to go. So here's our inventory sheet to give you a better look at what the canvas should look like when it's done. Look at his eyes. Oh, and the ornaments are hanging by yarn here. This one's kind of stuck in his ear a little bit, but it's hanging on his antler. And look at that brain. Man, I love this. This is amazing. Here's our sticker labels right here, and this thumbnail is a sticker, but it's not pre-perforated. We do have to cut this out ourselves. Not a big deal, but if you're curious what symbols are on there, very clear and bright, very nice looking. Love that they made this change for us, a quality of life change with these sticker inventory sheets. And then we have our deluxe toolkit with a boat of pouring love. I love the long spout on here, and we do have some murder tweezers, 2 wax, and a finger nubbin. And it's hard to see in there, but I promise you there's a clear diamond painting pen in there for us in this nice little baggie. We do have a goodie bag. Ooh, there's a knife in here. Oh, it's a knife ornament. Look at this. Skull with an eyeball in its mouth. Yee! I love that. That's really cool. And then I expect to see a business card and some stickers. Pretty sick for a dead chick. Oh, I like this. This almost gives me Grease vibes, but with skeletons. I love that. Oh, look, and this reminds me of the Nurse Lissa diamond painting that we did not too long ago. Got a little skeleton here. We have some pagan witchy type symbology here. And a skeletal couple embracing. Love that. And, oh, look, that's very pretty indeed. Is that Mama Raven? Looks like it could be, with her flock of ravens supporting her. And the business card. Reminding you that Raven Diamond Art has releases every 2 weeks. Here's a QR code if you want to go directly to her site. See what offerings that she's had past or present. There it is. Very nice goodie bag. Very thoughtful. Love that. I'm loving these stickers. Excited to dive into those. And this ornament is amazing. Thank you, Mama Raven. And now we get to look at our drills. Now this comes pre-kitted. Each baggie has the serial number, the weight, the DMC, everything you need. You can store these separate without making any additional notations. And now we're going to ooh, this is, you don't typically see yellow ABs like this gold yellow. So we've got some yellow gold ABs, red and a bright red ABs here. Looks like we have 3 ABs. Let's find them on the canvas real quick. And my handy dandy assistant, being intuitive as he is, found the ABs for us while I was running my mouth and flapping my gums. So these yellow gold ABs are going to go here at the little ornament caps and reflection here, 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 and down here. So anywhere you see this yellow is going to be these gold yellow ABs. And then the more muted red and bright red ABs are also going to be in the ornaments that you see here. So spread throughout the ornaments.
Some in the brain too.
Some in the brain too. Perfect. I love that. It's going to draw attention to the ornaments and the brain. Oh my gosh, I love this canvas.
That's good placement.
It is good placement and good intentions for it. You know, it's intentional, and I love this. All right, let's look at the other one. And the second Raven Diamond Art kit I got was Eyes on Me. This is not yet released. You guys are seeing it here first. Sneaky peeky. You'll get the chance to purchase this on December 27th. So let's take a look at this sneak peek from Raven Diamond Art. All right, let's open her up. Oh, we're this way. We are this way. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Eyeballs skeeve me out, you guys. Anyone who knows me knows that I get really skeeved out by eyeballs. This is full of eyeballs, and this is also an AB kit. It is a 50 by 40, and we'll look at the inventory sheet. You saw the picture a moment ago, but basically this is a bouquet of black roses, and the center are these blue eyeballs. Oh my gosh, 37 colors in this canvas, you guys. And I know the ink is a little saturated and it has that photo negative effect. The eyeballs are popping. Look in the viewfinder, the eyeballs are popping.
Oh, they're going to pop even more.
Oh boy.
I already found the ABs.
You already did? Where are the ABs?
They're in the eyes.
Oh, they're going to be in the iris. Is that called the pupil? Or the iris?
Let's
What
see.
is the colored part of the eyeball? I forget what the technical term is.
It's the blue part.
The blue part. Well, I know. Pupil or iris?
I think it's the iris.
There's 2 white ABs, or off-white 220 or 225, 964, and 5200. 5200 is a white.
Yeah, your T's.
Yeah. And then the T symbol, the check mark, and the music.
Yep.
Yeah, so what?
That's going to look awesome.
Oh, it's going to skeeve me out the entire time I'm doing it. So let's take a look at the drills. Could you hand me the contents? We'll take a look at the drills here real quick while we have the canvas out. But look, here's our drill packet already kitted up for us in baggies. Oh, I like that, like maroony color. Who would have thought like this rose color would be in there, and the maroon, got some gray and pink. I didn't foresee that based on the canvas, but yeah, let's pull out our AB drills so we can at least look at them real quick. And this is exciting, except for the fact that it's eyeballs. Ew. Look, one of the ABs I thought was more of a white. This 225, it's like a beigey peach, and that's going on the eyeballs. But yeah, each eyeball in each of the roses is going to be these 3 ABs. This kind of soft aqua blue, like seafoam blue maybe. This little peachy color here and the white. It's really going to make these eyeballs pop. Let me give you a close-up look of the ABs. There you go. This one screams February to me, because traditionally you give bouquet of roses to your loved ones and stuff as a common Valentine's gift. So you might see this one again in February for sure.
I have one request when you're doing this.
What's that?
You've got to play. I always feel like someone's watching me.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, here we go. Oh, let's look at the thumbnail.
Oh wow.
Look at that. It's beautiful. Even with the eyeballs that are skeeving me, I feel like they're looking at me now, and I can almost like feel. Oh my gosh.
They're gonna be watching you every move you make.
Here's our table system. As you can see, it's a mixture of letters and symbols all the way through. There is some dark on dark here that we might need to be careful of. We'll take a look at that here in a second, but there's our table. And there's our thumbnail. Ooh, eyeballs. Let's take an up-close look at the canvas before we put it away. I know it's going to be clear. All of her canvases are clear. However, I'm looking for the dark on dark. There's some head and shoulders. There's some over here. The Q and the head and shoulders, they're a little dark on dark, but not completely illegible. You'll be able to see those with a light board. I'm not seeing too many other ones that are but yeah, look, I mean, you gotta look pretty up close. I'm kissing the viewfinder, the camera lens with, so you can get a look at that.
Pretty legible.
Yeah, it does look pretty legible. Got some dark ones kind of scattered in there, but with a light board should probably be okay. Just use extra caution, pay attention, make sure you got your cup of coffee and you're wide awake when you do some of these AB kits with the more saturated ink.
And Sundown, stay away from it.
Sundown, come do the eyeballs. And we do have the Raven kit. It's the same as the other one, standard kit in all of them. And we did get a goodie bag.
Yay.
Let's see what we got in our goodie bag. I see washi. Speaking my love language. Splatter blood washi tape. Gotta love it. I'm hoping there's nothing eyeball-y in here because we got a crock pog. Oh, it's got a flower with a black ball center. It's implicative of the image that we just saw. We've got her business card again and some more like witch pagan type imagery here. A tarot card style sticker here. Heart-shaped skeleton with a heart in there. And oh look, a little boo sheet. Look at that little sticker. Hey, boo. Cute little boo sheet. Hit the road, skeleton on his bike, and a raven. Oh, my sticker got boo-booed right there. Oh, his beak got hurt. It's okay. We'll repair him. Not a problem. But yes, how fun. Nice little goodie bag kit here. And that's all I have from Raven Diamond Art. And now we move on to Rokkari. All right, the first Rokkari I want to show you is one that I got on the Black Friday sale. It's one that I've been eyeing for a while. I don't think it gets enough attention and love. It's not the traditional like dark and creepy that you see with the gore and the horror and the killers and stuff. I do have broader horizons, and so does Rokkari. So I really am excited to show you guys this one. Assistant Sundown. This is Rokkari House. Yes, a big like mansion-y castle situation, doom and gloom with a field of sunflowers surrounding it and stormy skies ahead. This is a big one.
My favorite.
He loves those baggies. Especially, we use them a lot for spare drills. This one has a bit of the photo negative effect to my eye as well. And
Okay, I'm in the right direction. It was hard to see.
Yeah, because of the photo negative situation. But let me tilt it a little bit to try to get the glare off of the front so you can get a good look at the stormy sky, the mansion, the field of sunflowers down here at the bottom. Oh my gosh, this is a nice big one.
I like this.
I do too. 60 by 60. It has 41 colors. We've got a mixture of letters and symbols. And as always, we do get these very large diamond painting cover sheets that we can use as is or cut them to size if we wish. There's a table label situation over there, and there's also one down here. Okay, and that was Hurricane Percy coming through. And here is our inventory sheet. Again, this is a sticker. If you cut it out, it does have a sticker backing, but here's what the image you're looking at on canvas is. Look at that. Looks like we might have L. I think that might be like a gemstone, and then we have ABs and metallics. And isn't this beautiful? I don't feel like these images get enough love from the community, and I really wanted to bring this to you guys and show you that there is dark art without having to be bloody, gore, and horrifying. This is darker imagery with some elegance and beauty. So then we have our inventory sheet here with our stickers pre-cut for us, and it does give us a quantity. So if you kit up in different, like an Elizabeth Ward style system, you can get an idea of what size containers and how many you're going to need for each one.
And that helped me out the other day big time.
Yeah, when he was kitting up, this helped him out so much. Looks like 939 is the most predominant color at 17,000, and then after that it looks like 310 is the next most predominant color. And where did the drills run off to?
Set them right here.
This is this a round or a square? This is a square canvas. We have 2 baggies of drills here, and these both baggies are labeled 1 of 2 and 2 of 2, so you can store these separate from the canvas, and it has the serial number and everything on there, so no getting confused. Now let's open up the bag. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's hunting down AB placement. Let's move some of this out of the way so that he can see. And where did the toolkit go? I didn't get to show them the toolkit. My assistant hid it from me. Here is a toolkit that you can get in a Rokkari diamond painting. We did get a roll of washi tape. This looks like a red and white picnic plaid type situation. Some murder tweezers, a diamond painting pen with a nubbin, some wax, and a boat of pouring life. Why am I having such a hard time saying that today? As well as a multi-placer and a little strawberry cover minder. Everything you need and more to get started diamond painting. This is a deluxe kit. Love to see it. And now I'm going to go looking for the ABs in here so I can show them to you, and then we'll find out where it goes on the canvas and show you. Be right back. Okay, and so we found where the ABs are going to go. So this is the AB yellow right here. Look at that. Beautiful. And then an AB brown to go with it. So of course that screamed sunflowers to us, and we were right. They're gonna be the emphasis on the sunflowers down here in the field. Then we have this Y5200, which I believe is actually a glow in the dark, and this goes into the moon up here in the background. And then the metallic gray, look at that, beautiful. The metallics are always so pretty. Metallic gray is going to go and kind of highlight and accentuate the cloud line storm front in the background of the house. So that's where the specials are going to go on those. And if you're curious, they come in trains, as you see, in these baggies here for kitting up. And yeah, there's the first Rokkari kit. Let's take a look at the other Rokkari kit. Another kit I saw on the site, and I had joked with Rokkari Eve. I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like my normal, not holiday, my normal channel like intro graphic. And I was like, someday I will have it. And she sent this with the Rokkari house that I bought. So I wanted to show you guys. A Rokkari evening. Look, doesn't that look like my normal channel intro with the swirling red sky and the bats flying into the, what is that? The sun, the moon, I don't know, a portal?
That's awesome.
It looked so much like my channel intro. I had to have it, and she was gracious enough to send this to me. It's a 50 by 60, and it looks like we have ABs and metallics in there. So let's dig in and see what it looks like. So here it is, 50 by 60. Let me tilt it to try to get rid of some of the glare on there for you. Here we have like a photo negative effect again, which is fine. Doesn't hurt the finished product, but there it is from top to bottom. This one's a little bit more my speed and size, 50 by 60, right in that wheelhouse. We do have a table and thumbnail on the top left and on the bottom right, and there is 23 colors in here, and in this 23 colors, you guys,
there's 5 specials.
5 specials. So here's the thumbnail. That is so crazy. It looks so much like my channel intro. I am so in love. I've got to do this soon. And then we have our pre-cut sticker situation. Here are the symbols and colors if you're interested in what we're going to be working with there. And right down here is the 5 specials. Look at that. Let's dig in and find where those are. But first, let me show you. Again, we do get the standard Rokkari kit. We did get a pineapple cover minder this time and some grayish blue washi tape this time. But again, all of her kits come standard with the same things. And I don't know if I showed you on the last one, but we do get all these baggies here if you want to kit up in Ziploc baggies or for extra drill storage. They're handy. And again, her drill kits come in these Ziploc baggies, trains inside, and labeled for you for separate storage. All right, so give us a minute. We'll locate these 5 specials on the canvas, show you where they go. And Sundown's already on the hunt.
I found every one of them but that one.
Look at him go. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so we took a minute and we found all the special drills and where they're located on the canvas. So the first one is this pink metallic. Look at that. Beautiful. And that you'll find on the outer fringes of this like red swirling sort of portal situation. Then we have metallic 666, Be Still My Beating Heart. Pure red metallics, and look at all of them. Ooh, loving it. And that goes down here in the like mid zone, I guess, of this swirling portal. Then we have AB 321, a red AB. Tons of these as well. Look at all of them. Choo choo. And this isn't all. There's another strung.
There's another train.
There's another set of train. And that goes in like more of the central part of the portal that we saw. And here's the other bag of the 321s. That's kind of going up here at the top. And then we have the glow in the dark, I believe glow in the dark. I get so confused with the symbols. Do your job, Mushy. Yeah, that's definitely looks glow in the darky to me. 5200 and AB 3865, a little off-white AB, and these go together to form the center of the portal or moon or whatever have you. So here's the thumbnail here. Here's the big canvas with the representation of the general area where all the specials will go. This is going to be so blingy and beautiful, and I am really, really excited. How cool is that? And let's take a look at the rest of the drills, the color family. I'm just going to kind of open this up. Literally every color of red you could imagine is represented in here, and I am here for it. And the other bag has some of the darker colors, the black, the maroon. We do have some more reds. I'm gonna forgive the pink because there's so much red to balance it out. And yeah, look at that. Very, very beautiful. So for those of you who are fans of the juxtaposition of black versus red, this is an amazing kit to get. I think the specials are amazing, and I just am very grateful. Thank you, Rokkari Eve, for sending this to me. And I forgot to mention, but this is a square drill kit as well. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please do tell me in the comments below, did you see a favorite canvas here? Whether it was Raven Diamond Art, Rokkari, a gift from Sundown, a gift from the diamond painting with Edward's family, those crazy, crazy train wrecks over there. Did you see something that you liked? Let me know in the comments. And have you had experience with the Art Dot, connecting trays or the Art Dot putty wax? And what do you think of it? Was mine just like a broken, bad sample example situation? Or am I just spoiled and picky? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Stay naughty.